there's a new iPhone app. It's known as Last Night Never Happened. And, you know, we've done stories on different types of iPhone apps in the past. I think this one's a little schwang wang wang. But the idea behind it is fascinating. So it turns out that people are now getting wasted at parties. They're getting drunk. They're getting high. They're doing what they're doing. And then they take to their social networking accounts to either vent about problems in their lives, or maybe they're posting some sort of message on their ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend's wall, and then later on when they sober up, they immediately regret the decision, right? But this iPhone app would allow users to basically go back and delete anything that was posted on all different social networking sites at the same time. So, for instance, let's say I posted something on Facebook and Twitter and, you know, whatever, MySpace, all at the same time on a Friday night, and I want to make sure that I delete all of it simultaneously. This Facebook app helps you do it. Okay? Now, I don't know whether...
Genius.
What do you think, Cenk?
Yeah, genius, best app of all time.
It's
one
not,
of the most
though.
necessary apps in the history of the world.
It's not.
Because this happens all the time. Anybody who's gone to college knows this. Anybody who's had, you know, friends who had volatile relationships knows this. Look, there's an old school version of this that a friend of mine, who shall definitely remain nameless, did. He had an on and off again relationship with this woman. It used to drive him crazy. And one night he's massively hammered. He sees her with another guy. He loses it. He comes home and he scribbles down a note, "Bitch, bitch, bitch. I hope you die." And he takes, which is terrible. We're like, no, don't do it, don't do it. And he takes all like the stuffed animals and stuff that she's ever given him, puts it in a box, takes the note, puts it in front of her door. Mm-hmm. And then wakes up at like 5 in the morning or something in a sweaty, cold panic and goes, "Oh my God, what did I do?" And runs and goes and gets the box before she wakes up. That was the Last Night Never Happened app before there ever was Facebook or apps or anything. But now when it goes online, you can't take it back, right? That disastrous note you should have never written. But now, thanks to this app, you can make it go away. Makes perfect sense.
But here's the thing, okay? The key is that your friend took the note down before the woman saw it, okay? With this app, how do you even know whether or not the recipient of your message saw it or not? I guarantee that by the time you sober up, the entire world has already seen your rant, okay? It's like the UCLA girl. She posted that video, and an hour later, she's like, "Oh, bad decision, I'm going to take it down." By the time she took it down, it was already posted on several other accounts. You see what I'm saying? So
I immediately regret this decision.
Immediately.
No, look, you might get caught, and they might snatch up something you wrote and then send it around YouTube, and then Young Turks will talk about it. But I bet you 9 out of 10 times that the other person didn't save it or anything, and then they go back to look at it and snatched away by Last Night Never Happened. No, you're not going to talk me out of this. It's definitely a good app.
So are you going to download it? Are you going to use it on your iPhone?
I got no use for it now. Like, what am I going to do with my wife? Like, you put too much salt in the salmon. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said that. Last Night Never Happened.